everyone, and welcome to another Shoot Your Shot video. My name is Hope Smith, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you've decided to join and check out to see what I have to talk about today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about really liking somebody, otherwise known as having a crush. I'm pretty sure it's called a crush because whenever they don't like you back, you feel crushed. But today we're going to be talking about the feelings that go behind really liking somebody. And with that being said, let's get started. First of all, you feel so happy because every time you see them, you glow like lightning or strike like lightning. But you're so happy. It doesn't matter if they like you back or if they don't like you back. You just get so happy every time you see them. It's kind of like you want to jump in a trash can, but the trash can is filled with garbage, so you don't jump in the trash can. Meaning every time you see them, you want to go and just give them a hug, but you don't because that would not be okay, most likely. Because odds are half the time they don't know that you really like them like that. Another thing you feel is confused. Ultimately, that is the biggest thing. You're confused. You don't know if you should talk to them. You don't know if you shouldn't talk to them. You're not sure if you just should go up there and tell them, hey, I like you. You're not sure how to approach the situation. It's ultimate confusion, and that's the worst feeling. Because you could go talk to them and it could work out great. But if you're friends with them and you go talk to them, it could also end very badly. You're also kind of nervous. You get extremely nervous. And being nervous is not a fun feeling. Because when you're friends with them, you're not sure if you should actually go approach them, as in with the confusion. But with the nervousness, you're debating if you should even talk to them at all anymore. And if they were your friend prior, that's where it gets kind of in the gray area. It's the gray area of, okay, well, if I talk to them, this could go work out really well. We could end up dating. But also, I tell them how I feel, it could end our friendship. So it makes you nervous on all types of levels. There's also the construct of family, worrying about what your family thinks. Because maybe your family wants you to date that particular person that you've known since the first grade, but you actually just met somebody you like way better than that person you met in the first grade. So your family could be disappointed, and you're worried about that. It's very common for people to get worried about what their family is going to think whenever they start to date somebody or particularly like somebody a lot. There's also this thing I like to call food joy. That's right, you heard me correct. Food joy. The reason I call it food joy is because you get so happy, you eat a lot. You're not sure if they're interested in you, and so you're compensating for that lack of understanding. So you're kind of eating a lot, but you're not overdoing it. It's as if the food is taking place with this person you really like. I can't be the only one who's ever done that. Another thing is feeling really accepted. You want to be accepted by the person you really like. Even if you're not dating them, it's the same concept of feeling as if you belong with them. You want to feel as though you belong. You want to feel as if you're a good friend to them. You want to feel as though you're important to them. And if you don't feel accepted, then you end up feeling really sad. Or in my case, my experience, I have felt sad if I didn't feel accepted by that person. Because if you're hardcore crushing on them, you want to feel accepted by them. Even if they're the total opposite of you. But hey, opposites attract. Sometimes they will like you back, which is a great feeling. Even though your nerves might go through the roof knowing that, oh my gosh, they like you back. But if they don't like you back, it feels as though you'll do anything to get them to like you back. For instance, if they do something you don't, you might step outside your comfort zone to get them to like you back. I see it all the time. Can't say I've done that a lot, but sometimes you will do practically anything to make them like you back or to gain interest in you. Sometimes when they don't like you back, you might feel betrayed. You might feel mad. You might not understand why they don't like you back. Maybe you vibe well together. Maybe you don't. But in the end, you might feel upset, but you might be happy about it anyway. And you've got to understand that just because you really like somebody doesn't mean they're obligated to like you back. Because you can't make somebody like you if they don't like you. Trust me. You don't want a forced relationship. You want it to be organic. You want it to be real, authentic. And with that being said, that brings us to the end of another video. I just wanted to talk with you about the emotions you feel when you really like somebody. Not saying we feel all of these feelings. Not saying you feel all of these feelings. But one way or another, you may have felt this at some point when you really like somebody or when you really have a crush on somebody. So I will see you guys next week on the Shoot Your Shot video. Thank you so much for joining me this week. It's been a pleasure getting to talk with you about having a crush on somebody, because trust me, I have definitely been there many a times. And I will see you guys next time. It's been lots of fun. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. Okay, I'm gonna get off of here, and I really appreciate you watching this video. Okay.